Linh-chan and Dimi-chan craft art. Welcome back, Chan-chans.
Hello.
So today we're making from Hunter x Hunter
Pitou.
Pitou, the wonderful chimera ant who is so gruesome.
That's a cat.
Cat and ant.
Cat ant.
So, as usual, you're starting off with the head.
With the head.
I need to be careful not to say so many times. Like
so. I'm starting off with the head.
Like I noticed for the first time when I was editing the last week's episode. Yeah, that was a lot. And as usual, as I'm trying not to say so,
it's hard not to. Kind of like a lot of people say like.
It's
so,
like totally like.
So we say so. Because it's like a bridging from one sentence to another, continuing a thought, you know?
Mm-hmm. So. Well, more than anything, going to the next thought, because we don't know what to say sometimes. So we just jump between different ideas as we're talking.
Yeah. And
as we're talking right now, you made the body, you made the head, and here you're making the butt, or the pants.
The pants, yeah. The base.
The base.
Actually, no,
that's so mathematical.
Base. The bottom.
The bottom.
The bottom.
Benjamin Bottom. I don't know what that's from. And here you're making the legs, right?
I think so.
Are you now so? So are you now?
Yeah,
okay, we'll stop.
Continuing my last thought from the previous video, I wanted to say that this figure was a recommendation from like one of our viewers from a long time ago.
And this one was from Reddit, right?
I think so. Someone from Reddit, maybe. I don't remember.
Okay. We'll search our Reddit comments and tell them.
I should make one of these. So I said I would. So here it is. After, I think it's been like a year now.
Probably.
Yeah.
If anyone else has any other recommendations, we have a few in the backlog that we're still going through. But if anyone else has recommendations, let us know in the comments below. I'm actually pointing, even though you can't see my face.
Yeah, I noticed you do that a lot.
I'm very gestural.
You tend to.
We are humans. We use gestures.
Yeah, so if you have any recommendation, or if you like to see if your favorite character come to life in a way, just leave a comment.
Come to paper.
Come to paper. Leave a comment, and then I'll eventually get to it.
Mm-hmm.
If it's possible.
If it's possible.
Yeah.
And if we're interested. Sorry, if we're not interested in something, it's gonna be hard to.
Yeah.
To force us to do it. Here you're making the legs and the arms.
Yeah.
As usual.
And it's not just if we're interested, it's also if the character is interesting enough. Because there are a lot of generic characters that kind of look like everyone else. You know. Yeah,
if it's boring, it's not gonna be that
like
interesting.
if it doesn't stand out as much, then I probably won't yet. Because I like a challenge, you know. As
Linh-chan becomes more and more pro, she needs challenges to keep engaged.
So there, I made all the parts. Now I'm doing the head together, gluing it together.
And here Pitou is done. Just kidding.
No. So.
Now you're saying it a lot.
Stop laughing. I need to talk.
Sorry.
What am I doing here?
Making the hair and the ears and the hands.
I think I'm doing the hands. Yeah.
I don't know, you do a whole lot of measuring.
I try not to waste paper, so using what I have and piece them together, but it's so annoying.
Yeah, those were the feet and the hands.
The hands, yeah. And now I'm doing the hair. So she has like sort of wavy, curly hair. I needed a new blade.
It wasn't cutting. But as you say, it's a she, but like in Japanese, it's more of a boku. And it's not really hinted at if Pitou is a girl or a boy. Or really if she has, or it has any gender at all. I mean, it's an ant. So I guess it's kind of like a girl. Because ants are girls. But then if you think about it, it's also like one of them ants that go attack others, which tend to be male ants. So I'm not too sure. It's probably an it from the original Japanese. And it's hard in English because saying it sounds very bizarre. Yeah. In that context. But yeah, Japanese is interesting that way.
Well, I mean, Pitou looks like a girl, so that's why I say she, but I should have said it. Yeah, it's bizarre to call something it. You know, even for animals, we assign gender. Well, that's because I guess.
I mean, we don't have that many genderless pronouns in English. We have like they and them and stuff like that, but that's kind of plural, and we kind of hamstringed it into genderless.
Not really. I mean, you can use they referring to a singular thing too if you want to be like polite in a way. So I guess you can refer to Pitou as they rather than it, because it is bizarre.
Yeah. Or just ask Pitou, what do they want to be called? Like, comment, subscribe in the comments saying how Pitou wants to be called.
Pitou's it's a cat, no?
Yeah.
Which is part of the ant farm clan.
Yeah, the Chimera ants.
Yeah. Because you have the butterfly too, and that's not an ant either.
And so, none of them are ants. They're just like ant-inspired other animals.
Yeah.
And then there are some like very female, like with large breasts, voluptuous breasts, ants. But Pitou does not have that. But they, she, it talks with more of a feminine attitude, I would say. So yeah, it's difficult.
So there, I made the cat ears there because it's supposedly a cat.
A cant.
A cant.
Cat ant. Can't. Chop off some of that hair.
Yeah, it was too thick, and I needed to put more layers. I don't want like a lump right in the middle. So I gave it a little bit surgery there.
I must say, you've gotten exquisitely good at doing hair. Like you've done a ton of progress from how you started. It's the part
that I spent the most time on, which is also the part that I hate the most. And I think I mentioned that in like almost all the videos so far. Is that I hate doing the hair. And Dimitri's favorite part to say is he likes watching the glue dry. So once we get to that part, I wonder if you're gonna say it.
Probably. It's robotic at that.
Yeah, it's so automatic.
And as I'm editing, Lynn always comes over and says, I love watching me put glue on stuff.
Yeah, I love putting the glue on stuff, and Dimitri likes watching glue dry. So we're perfect to each other.
You learn to appreciate what you have.
So I'm doing the design on the pants.
So it's the most ant-like feature of this cat person. And I love how they're all people in the end. Like, it's not just cat and ant, it's just cat and ant and mostly person with, like, and ant features.
Well, it's anime. I mean, there's a lot of cat girls, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a big
Maybe that's why we just assume Pitou is a girl, is because there's cat girls regularly, and there's never any cat guys. Because cat guys, like, honestly, no one wants that. Just kidding. Probably everyone wants cute cat guys.
So I'm doing
cute cat boys.
The cuffs.
The cuffs.
And then putting the arms together.
Pitou has huge buttons.
Sorry.
No, they are huge. And
it's the only detail that they have. So
we've made it hard for herself. And here you're making her second head because she has one growing out of her arm.
Yeah. So I don't know if you saw that in the thumbnail, but Kaito is also in here. And this is like depicting that one famous scene that Kaito battles Pitou. And how
Pitou lovingly strokes Kaito's hair.
Yeah.
Lovingly.
And in the end, it's just sad.
Yeah.
So I hope I can do that scene justice. If not, oh well.
Oh well.
It's paper.
It's close enough. And here you're making the tail, I believe.
Yes, I believe so too.
So you're making it thick enough so that way you can kind of like sculpt it, right?
Yeah. And it has glue on it, so once it dries, it should hold the shape. Here I'm giving her a little trim there.
Little haircut.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes the hair just keeps growing as you're working on these figures. So, watching that clock spin through.
So there's that really flat tail that I just made. Here I'm gluing the two halves.
So this head is a little bit smaller, right?
Smaller, yes.
Just so that way it fits.
Well, because she's it goes in her hand, and you know. So if I have a head that is the same size as her, I think it's a little bit bizarre. So I may decide to make it a tiny bit smaller.
Mm-hmm. And here's all of Kaito's hair.
Yeah.
Whee!
This video is rather simple though.
Mm-hmm.
There's not...
It's to the point.
Yeah. There's no like clothing that I need to like piece over, stuff like that. So I kind of like that.
If you two want to experiment with quilling, this is an easier one to start with.
Yeah, I think this one's pretty easy.
And if it doesn't look right, don't worry.
And I think the video that I did on Goku is pretty easy too.
Oh yeah, that one's
like,
that simple.
Straightforward. Yeah.
And if they don't look right, if you are actually following along, like, don't worry. Lynn's first quillings, like 3D quillings, were very inspired. They had a unique style.
Yeah, like nothing was proportioned.
And slowly you develop your own style over time.
Yeah.
Like, learn from others and get better. Practice. The only reason it looks so smooth is because you've been practicing, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it looks smooth, but even when I make it, I struggle so much too.
Through the magic of editing. Not really. I don't cut anything out.
No, not the editing part. It's the part, you know.
The prototyping and
when I screw up, I have to restart over, and by the time I get to record, I have pretty much already like smoothed out all the kinks and
figured out the process.
Yeah. But making a figure every single time is a lot of work and a lot of time to figure out what's the perfect pieces to go together, you know. I mean, they all may look the same, but they're not, because every character is unique, and I need to give enough detail for that. So that X for his eyes,
the first face you've done,
meaning he's dead. Here I'm doing.
Oh, he's not still alive?
Here I'm doing the base.
Spoilers! I thought they could still save him.
I feel like by now everyone who's into anime has seen Hunter x Hunter.
And if you haven't, you should. Like, it's a really good series. If you think that we spoiled everything, we really didn't, because there's so much to it.
Yeah, it started off so laid back and casual.
And it got intense quickly.
It really did, yeah.
It ramps up nicely, let's put it that way.
Yeah.
And they did the series twice, so this is their second time doing it, so they had time to figure things out. I don't know if it was the same studio, though.
Oh. Whee. Here's my favorite part.
And here's my favorite part.
The drawing. So now I'm putting the head on.
Yeah, that dried really quickly.
It's the magic of speeding up.
Time lapse. Yay.
So yeah, here I'm trying to spread out his hair to make it crazy, because it was an intense battle. Supposedly.
We didn't get to really watch it. Just kind of ended. Right?
The battle?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they didn't really animate the entire battle. They're doing the hair.
Cleaning stuff up a little. And now for the love. Lots of red love.
And a hair trim.
This would have been good for Valentine's Day. Just kidding.
No. This would have been good for Halloween. Like, I had intended to record it for Halloween, but didn't have time.
Chikan desu.
So, there's the complete version. There's the tail.
Got her ears. Its ears, their ears, Pitou's ears. We got this. Her ant legs. And everything else. So, thanks for watching, everyone. We hope you enjoyed.
Yeah, so if you like our videos, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any suggestions, write it in the comment and I'll get to them eventually.
Yeah, and follow us on Instagram and Twitters and all the things.
Yeah.
Let your friends know. Spread the love.
Spread the love.
Chan.
We're out. You can cut off the Chan part. We're out.